Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video I wanted to go ahead and share gift ideas for the men in your life, things you can get on Amazon. And I think I do have a few things that's not Amazon related that I would enter in the beginning of this video, so just go ahead and stay tuned for that. If you're not an Amazon lover, I do have a few other suggestions. Now I'm gonna go ahead and name off a few of these things and show you the things I have. I don't really have much in front of me because I did buy a few of these things for the men in my life, or I just don't have it right now, but I will go ahead and insert pictures either here or here, wherever it fits. So yeah, thank you guys so much again for watching this video, and let's go ahead and get into it. Now the first one is something that's very personal and something that not everyone does, but I think it's a good gift, and it's a couple's gift, and it is lingerie. Now most men love it, some men hate it. It just kind of depends on the guy, but I do think that if you do get something really sweet and different and new and something that he's really into or something he really likes, it's a gift for you and him, and it's something unexpected. I think when they open it up they might be a little confused, but they'll get it once you, I'm not gonna say too much because my family watches these videos, but yeah, lingerie, number one. The second thing I would recommend you guys getting for the guy that has pretty much everything is a metal Apple Watch band, because the Apple Watch, the bands can be interchangeable. You know, you can change it out every week if you wanted to. And if you're just like rattling your mind about what to get a guy, I definitely recommend getting like a metal watch that matches their Apple Watch. Either something that's metal or wood, something that's personalized. I know that Etsy has a ton of like Apple Watches metal bands, or Apple Watches bands in general, that you can customize, you can personalize, you can put his name, a date, something that means something to you guys, and I always think stuff like that is a good idea. The second thing I would recommend you guys getting for the guy that has pretty much everything is a metal Apple Watch band, because the Apple Watch, the bands can be interchangeable. You know, you can change it out every week if you wanted to. And if you're just like rattling your mind about what to get a guy, I definitely recommend getting like a metal watch that matches their Apple Watch. Either something that's metal or wood, something that's personalized. I know that Etsy has a ton of like Apple Watches metal bands, or Apple Watches bands in general, that you can customize, you can personalize, you can put his name, a date, something that means something to you guys, and I always think stuff like that is a good idea. The next thing I would have to say is a Nitro cold brew maker. My husband loves cold brew coffee. He recently tried the cold brew, I think it was from Starbucks. It had this new flavor and he loves it, and he said himself how it would be so cool to have a Nitro cold, or make cold brew at home, and we were looking into like how to do Nitro and things like that. And so I do think this is such a good idea for guys who love coffee but maybe doesn't want to go to Starbucks every day, or prefers coffee at home or anything like that. I think a Nitro or just a cold brew coffee maker is a great gift idea. The next thing is going to be a standing wireless charger. And there are wireless chargers that you can charge your phone, your watch, your iPods or your AirPods and something else, and it just all charges on one little neat thing. I think one of those are amazing if they have all of that. But if they just have an iPhone, then there are ones that you can, I'll put a picture here of ones that you can just place it on there, and it literally is like a phone stand and a charger at the same time, and I think that is so cool. The next thing I would recommend is the Amazon Show. I kind of want one of these. I'm not sure. I wanted to get one for my husband this year, but I don't know. We'll have to talk about it a little bit more and see if he actually will want it, because it's not cheap. It's not like something I can forget about, or you know, I might be able to return it, but it's like, I don't know, it's such a hassle. So I'm going to talk to him about it a little bit more to see if it's something he really actually wants versus just something I kind of want. Maybe, who knows. So I think it'll be great in the kitchen. So yeah, the next thing I'm going to go ahead and say is going to be one of these flannels from Amazon. and I just think this one's really heavy, super cozy. It does have corduroy on the neckline and corduroys on the little sleeve at the end where you can fold it. And I think just anything of a jacket that's cozy, that has sherpa, that's something that they would normally not pick out for themselves, because really and truly men do not care about clothes. Most of them don't care. Most of them could care less about whether they have holes or whether it's cozy or comfortable or nice. They just kind of like, oh, it's a shirt, whatever. So I think just getting them a nice cozy flannel or a nice cozy jacket for the winter season and beyond is such a good idea. All right, so the next one I have, or the next idea I have, is going to be a water pick. Hygiene is really important, and one of the things that I noticed with my husband is that he complains all the time. Like, he flosses every single day, so he complains all the time about how long it takes him to floss, and like he has a retainer and different things like that. And so one of the things I'm thinking, I haven't gotten it yet, I know he watches my videos, that's why I'm not trying to show too many things, because I don't want him to see all of his, some of his gifts, but yeah, it's a water pick. And water picks, honestly, you guys, are life changers. I used to have one last year, and I just went back to regular floss because the one I had was good, but it just stopped working randomly, and I don't know what happened to it. So I just kind of moved on from that, and I just went back to regular floss. But I think a water pick is a really good gift idea. The next one I will go ahead and recommend is a shower speaker. I know a lot of times people put like regular speakers on there, but I think a shower speaker is a game changer, especially when they're like, maybe they're shaving their beard, or they're shaving, or they're just doing whatever in the bathroom, and they're taking a long shower or whatever, and some guys take baths, and that's okay. I do have this really nice Bluetooth speaker, and it's just really small. Got it from Amazon, and you can hang it out in your shower. It can get wet. I think a shower speaker is one of those things, again, where they won't think they need it until they use it. And my husband uses this pretty much every single day. Like I said, he uses it when he's shaving, he uses it when he's taking a shower, he uses it when he's just in the bathroom doing bathroom things. I don't know what to say, but yeah, he loves his shower speaker and he uses it all the time. Speaking of grooming and manscaping, the next thing I would definitely have to recommend, and I found one of these on Etsy. I'll go ahead and link that shop down below, because a lot of the things that I saw was really nice. And it's a beard and balm, or beard and cologne combined set, because a lot of the times, again, men don't think about taking care of themselves, taking, you know, they kind of like wash their face with soap and like moisturize with like lotion or something, you know. So I think just something that can really enhance their hygiene and enhance their hygiene experience is a good idea. And I did find a ton of good beard oils on Amazon with great reviews, and I just don't ever want you guys to sleep on that, because honestly, it's the best. The next thing I will go ahead and have to say are custom shoes. Now, these are just the plain Adidas, but you can buy these from Amazon, and I did see places in the mall and places online that you can send them your shoes and actually get something embroidered on it. So I think this is such a good idea. They're also, if you know, maybe this could be an idea, because I know for a fact that Nike does this, where they can do custom colors and custom shoes and different things like that. So if you do want to pick up just one of these inexpensive pairs of Adidas or an expensive pair of shoes from Amazon, and then you can take it to the mall or take it somewhere, they can embroider it for you. I would definitely check with your local place wherever you're taking it and make sure you can bring it in before you take it there. The next thing is going to be a click and grow system. This is one of the things we had in our apartments and absolutely loved it. It was so easy. You don't really need a true green thumb to be able to use this. You kind of just need to know when to add water and when not to add water, when to take them out, and things like that. So honestly, a click and grow, for if a guy loves to cook, there's nothing better than being able to pick up your own, or pick or grow your own basil, your own tomatoes, your own mint. I mean, they have a ton of variety of different things that you can choose from. that honestly, it all, like, we grew basil in our old one and absolutely amazing. The basil was so good, so fresh, and it's easy to use. It's something that, again, they won't think of that they need, but once they have it, they'll like love you for getting it for them forever. The next thing I would recommend is a very fancy good bottle of cologne. And I would recommend possibly getting the small one, unless you know for a fact that they would like absolutely love it, before you splurge and get the bigger piece. I did go ahead and get the Chanel blue for my husband, and I've gotten them, I think I got him this 1 or 2 years ago, I don't know, but he only wears it on special occasions because he loves it that much. Oh my god, it smells so good. Oh, that smells divine. It smells so good. I love it. It smells like a man that's been like spending time in the woods chopping wood. He's wearing a beanie with a flannel, cuffed jeans, and some cute hiker boots, and like, but he's luxurious in Paris or something. I don't know. It smells divine, delicious. I would definitely recommend the Chanel blue. It just, honestly, so good, so good. Wouldn't steer you wrong on that one. Alright, so the next thing I would recommend is a dash cam. I got my husband one about 2 years ago, I think, and we use it all of the time. The thing is, it's set up, but I don't think it's set up properly, so make sure that if he does get a dash cam that he sets it up properly, because honestly, there has been times where we're so thankful we had a dash cam, and when we need it, it comes in handy. So honestly, think of a dash cam. The next thing I would recommend is going to be a wallet. Now, I love a good wallet. I think wallets are something that, again, they have a wallet, they don't think anything's wrong with it, but I think if they have something that's maybe plain or something that you feel like they can improve upon with their wallet, and you find one that fits that, I think that makes a great gift. Another gift that I would recommend is a sanitizing soap. Like, I think it's called like soap dish or phone soap or something like that. It's a sanitizing phone. Again, they don't think about these things, so it's not a big deal to them, but I would definitely recommend that. I think it's called like phone soap or soap box or something, and you can just put your phone in there and it sanitizes, and I think it charges it at the same time. I think that's an amazing idea. The next one I will definitely have to recommend are house shoes in like a robe or something like that, if they already have a few pairs of these, just because I'm telling you, the difference between walking on hardwood or tile with shoes versus walking with your bare foot is like night and day, and it's totally worth whatever price you can get. These are really nice. It is like cotton, or like, I'm not even sure, and then a Sherpa on the outside, and it's so squishy on the inside, and it feels so good, and he loves it, and he basically uses this every single day. Alright, the next thing I would recommend is a trunk organizer. I decided to get my husband an early gift, and I got him a crate for his trunk, and I'm excited to use it. I can't wait till we can put all of his car things in there. It's all organized, it's in one little bin, and I think it's one thing they don't think about, but they totally need. Alright, and the next thing I'll go ahead and recommend to you guys is a underwear and undershirt like basket or something, because for sure I've had to throw away some of my husband's undergarments, like his undershirts, if he's wearing like one of these nice flannels or anything at all that has a hole in it or a stain on it that I just absolutely can't get out. I just go ahead and just toss it. So I would recommend that if you can go ahead and buy some really nice underwear, and just some really nice like undershirts and like wife beaters and stuff like that, you guys can just make a nice little basket and gift it to him. So those are all the things that I can think of that you can buy. I mean, I would recommend like a tool set, or like a 5-in-1 tool set or something like that. That's also a good idea, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that's something expected, or something that maybe like they're that's on like everyone's list, so I wanted to try to think of things that are different. And so yeah, the next thing I would definitely recommend, and these are the things that I would recommend that you may not be able to get on Amazon, but Amazon has everything, so maybe you can find this, is to fix his watches, or to fix something that he's had broken that he just hasn't been able to get around to. For me, my husband has a box of watches, or I can't say a box, but he has a few watches that are basically broken and he's never gotten them fixed. So I think that's such a good idea to go ahead and just pay to get those watches fixed, so that can be a good gift. Maybe his phone is broken, maybe a game system is broken, or something in his life is just not working and he's just never had the time to fix it himself. Alright, the next thing I would recommend is a coupon book. This is such a good gift idea. It's easy for you to make, it's inexpensive. They have everything, so you don't want to keep giving them things they already have or things they already need. But the gifting coupons of experiences or just chores around the house, like you can say, I'll take out the trash, I'll give you a back rub, I'll, you know, do the meals for the week, or I don't know, like there's so many things that you can go ahead and just take off of his load, and hate to say, but add it to your load, or just little cute things that really means a lot to you guys. Another one I would suggest is to get a simple, small, tiny box with index cards and write about as many date ideas as you can think of. I mean, you can look them up and you can find thousands and thousands and thousands of date ideas and games and different things you can just add into this one box, and that way he can get the box and he can pick things out of it, and it's something that he loves but you benefit from as well, because you guys are going to go on a date together. So togetherness. All right, so yeah, the last thing, and I know that this is hard, but I want to throw it out there, hopefully get your wheels turning, is a trip. And it can't be, maybe not for this year, but maybe next year or the year after, or maybe a staycation. I know that we're going through a really big pandemic this year, and it's hard to say experiences, because I feel like all experiences are going to be so different no matter where you are in the world. But I do think that if you can plan a night trip at a hotel, plan a staycation, a getaway that's like an hour away or whatever it may be, whatever you guys can do, I do think that's a really good idea. And I know it's weird to say that because we're literally in a pandemic, but just to get your wheels turning, and hopefully that can help you guys out with, you know, the guys in your life that's hard to shop for. I don't understand why they're so hard to shop for. It's like, stop buying things, let me help you. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and oh yeah, happy holidays, be kind, bye guys.